There's a wedding coming up. I am a bridesmaid. I need a dress altered. Can I do it myself? I would really like to and save some money. I'm gonna do it myself. Let's do that. I'm on a time crunch because this wedding is in a week and a half. Oh my God. My dress is super long.
Stepping on it.
So let's get my sewing machine out and get this dress on. I'm not sponsored by Azazi. But this is where we all got our dresses from, the bridesmaid. If you're shopping at Azazi's because you have your own event coming up or you're a bridesmaid, this one is called the Chanel dress. It's got a nice waistline right here. And all of the dresses will have this slit. Let's see how long this is. I guess I'm gonna stand on the table. So, nope, you still can't see. I'll try it on for you. So you can see how long this is. This one is called the Chanel, just in case you're interested. Let me put these heels on. Okay. I guess it's not that bad. Well, no, it is bad. I'm basically stepping, like my heels are stepping on here. It's definitely laying on the floor. Oop, stepping on it. Oh, stepping on it, stepping on it. Let's get this hemmed. You will need a tape measure. I do suggest that when you are measuring to hem it yourself, that you wear your heels with it. Measure from the shoulder and mark it to where it hits the floor, or do it on a hanger because the way that the dress flows down is going to be different because, you know, it's poofed out or it's hanging, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so I was going to go over how I was going to take my bridesmaid's dress and hem it. It is super long. My dress on a freeform mannequin. At least put it on, if you don't have one of those, just put it on a hanger up to your height so that you know where the dress will fall onto the floor. And then you can mark it with chalk. Right now I got these clover clips and they look just like this. And wherever it hits down onto the ground, I am just going to clip. Okay, so here, let's redo this one. So here's an example. So it hits down like this. And do you see that crease right here? I'm going to take my clip and just clip it right where it hits the floor. So what I'm going to be doing is going all the way around my dress. So now I'm going to try the dress on and see if it's hitting exactly with my heels on. I'm going to try the dress on with my heels on and see if it's hitting exactly where I want it to hit on the floor. And I did the clip. And as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and bring you down there, okay? When I start walking, you can actually start to hear it on the ground. But you can see that it's just grazing the floor where the hemline would be, where the new hemline would be. Give me just enough walk for my toes so I'm not stepping all over my dress. So I'm going to go ahead and take the dress off and then I'm going to start chalking along that fold. So I'm going to go ahead and put my dress back on there just so that when I'm chalking I am not making my own lines up. I'm actually going where the crease is. And yeah, so let's get chalking now. So we are back to clipping. I tried to use my chalk and for some reason it would not take onto my fabric. It was super old. I even tried to go to the store and get new pencil chalk and it actually still didn't work. For some reason my material was not picking up my chalk, so I had to unclip my dress and just give myself a seam allowance, which you would need anyways. If you were going to chalk, you're going to chalk a seam allowance below your crease. I'm going to fold myself a seam allowance and press it with an iron, double hemming this to give it a nice, clean, professional look. In the next step, I'll show you how I'm ironing here, and then we'll go from here. Each pin off, I'll iron like this, and then I'll take a clip away and iron there, put it back on, and keep moving all the way around. Okay, so ironing is done and we are ready to take it to our sewing machine and giving it its very first hem. So here I am taking advantage of the pressed seam that I made, and I'm going to sew along as close as I can here.
Super short. That's good though. That's cool. Oh, there's a lock too. Oh, sick.
With the scissors?
Yeah, he'll do lock. You don't even know how fast I would mess that up.
How fast what?
I said you don't even know how fast I would mess that up.
What, this?
Yeah.
Didn't you take this in,
Middle school.
yeah.
Yeah. Too long?
Yeah. It's way too long.
How many times do you need the hem up?
I need you to do this, cut this off after I do it, and then I have to roll it one more time.
Oh, to make it look like finalized?
Yeah. Alright, thank you, honey. What did that look like? Wait, okay. Don't do. Okay, thank you, honey. I'm going to go ahead and cut this excess off and cut as close to the new hemline as I possibly can. So, but there are special scissors so that you don't cut into the fabric. If you're using like other scissors though, if you don't have that, please be careful because by accident you can go onto the other side, put a hole into it. But when you're done, it's going to look like this, and you can leave your first hem if you want to, but it may fray. I'm going to go ahead and fold mine over as close to the first seam stitches as I can and give it a press with my iron. And I'm going to be taking that back to my sewing machine and making a double hem. And we also know that giving ourselves a good seam allowance is important because we don't want our dress to be shorter than we need it to be. Can you please do me a favor? What did that look like? Okay. Oh, dude. Okay, thank you, honey.